So right now we're just kind of setting up, getting everything ready. All you gotta do is just keep it back. That's it. Oh wow, we should have got that sawdust on that pile. Get a broom and sweep all that sawdust right on that pile. Should be a broom somewhere here. You gotta split them all on the sledgehammer though.
Is it over there?
Probably.
I got it.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, pour that shit right in there. Just leave it over, yeah, leave it over it for the day. Here, wheel that right out. This stuff off. Take your dust brush. Flick all this shit off too. And then wheel this right out of the way, right? Leaf blower would do it too. But you don't need to go super crazy, but hey. Every little bit helps. We don't want to track this oil all over the place. See how it's going all over the place? All right. Here, close this down. Pull it and drive it right over this way. Hold. Yeah, bring it right over here. Watch the cord. Perfect. Now just pull and swath that right over that way. Okay. I'm going to be cutting stringers, guys. He's just kind of prepping out and helping. He already cut all the stringers. Cut all the treads that we're going to need. So you have 18 there?
Yes.
By Jesus, that's exactly how many treads we need. Where are you, everybody? Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Come on in, join the fucking party. Shut that door, please.
Who's Odin? Odin!
He's allowed to roam free.
Okay.
Let him run. Maybe he'll chase that bucker out of you. Alright, we got the crowns going in the wrong direction, my friend. But I can bring them in. Let's see here. So, if my math is correct, we may have wanted to use these for treads. Can't lose that. Let's just lay this out. We'll go ahead and lay this out. See what we get. So crown up. To be honest, I just like the saw facing me. So let's helicopter this fucking thing. Wow, look at that, that's a good crown. Well, we got crown, let's do this, flip it. That's it. Now crown's this way. Okay? So, crown is that way. needs you to hold that, yep. Look at that, 9 1/4. So that's 9 right there. Move this. Fuck off. Okay. Let's lay this, keep laying this out. That would end there. These scars, it's just gonna be a B word, but that's okay. Because we know how to work around it. So this. Give me that other one, please. Square this up. And remember, this is 1.5 inches thick, which represents our rim joist that we're going to use.
Yep.
And we have to deduct that off of here, so that's not going to be cut. We're actually going to cut this and add a rim joist to it. Deduct it, or else you'll end up with a stairwell that's too big.
I did watch a video on that.
Well, now you're going to actually build and have seasoned experience in the trade craft.
That's what I was watching the other day when I came in.
Okay, so, well, at least someone started to listen to me. Holy moly. You know how many guys I've told, if you don't know what we're doing and I tell you what we're doing the day before, just look, watch a fucking video so I don't have to act like I'm training toddlers in the daytime. It's so crazy. It's like, bro, just watch a video real quick. It doesn't hurt you. It ain't gonna kill you. I do it all the time. That's the reason why I even got into YouTube. I started watching videos, you know? If you gotta break, you know, rebrief yourself on something, you know, you can't be that, in my mind, if someone's that like egotistical that they won't even allow themselves to learn, relearn or even learn something new, it's like, what are you doing? What are you even doing it for? So, you know how it goes. It's always something.
Always.
And we're doing something new every day. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring this up. We'll cut the outer edges just to make sure that it's gonna sit where we want it before we go and cut this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I hear what you're saying.
And that will give, count them please. We need 15 runs, so 15 of these.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We may have to go higher. I don't know, if we can get 15, yeah, we'll get 15 out of this. We'll get 15 out of it all the way. This is 10.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so what I'm doing, guys, everyone on YouTube, I'm giving her a little bit lower rise. You know, she's in her older, she's past 60, right? So we don't want to give her something that's so high with a rise. So we're dropping that rise down just 1/4 inch, 6 3/4 instead of at 7. And that little 1/4 inch will give her that little, because everyone learns, if you believe it or not, our bodies learn what a step rise is. And the code that everybody kind of goes by is 7-inch rise to a 10-inch run. And I'm giving her a 6 3/4 rise on a 9-inch run. Okay? just means the step. Your tread is 10 inches wide, and then it will go up 6 3/4 in this instance. And we're gonna give it 9 1/4. So this tread will lip over the rise just a little bit, and it'll give it that stairway appeal. So you always wanna kind of, it's, when you're building for your client, not yourself, and you always wanna remember that. I wouldn't mind a 7 and 10, but I'm just giving, what it ends up doing, it's gonna give her one more step. So it'll give her one more step. Instead of 14 steps, she's gonna have 15 steps, but the steps will be 1/4 of an inch lower. Which is just a little bit easier for her to trek when she's carrying big things. You don't want her to stub her toes.
Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, yeah. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That one's the 15th.
Okay? Now we need that square.
This?
Yes, sir. No, that one.
This.
This, remember? This one here. This is the 15th. So we need to bring this down to our 6 3/4, but we also have to remember that we're gonna have a little collar tie ledger down here at the bottom. So 6 3/4 is right there. And we're gonna have 2x. Right here. Come hold this square, please. Pinch it, hold it. Let me have it, let me get it square first. Yep, pinch that tight. Good man. Yeah, take. So, let me see that real quick, I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck it, I got it right here anyway. So, we're gonna measure out. We're gonna use just a 2x4 here, so it'll be 3.5 inches. Whoops. So we're just gonna measure 3.5 there, and we're gonna give it this. Pinch this one more time. Pinch it, baby, one more time. Yep. Now this is gonna be a 2x4 going all the way down all 3 of them. And that's gonna hold that bottom together for us.
Yeah, and a little left.
And we can use this to toenail down instead of doing toenails on an angle through this.
Yep.
And that would weaken it.
Okay.
You see? So when we screw straight up, and then toenail the 2x instead of the stringer. Okay, so we have it crown up right now. All the weight needs to be pushed that way because it's crown. This is the top, that's the strong part. So it's just like a bow. Pull back. So if it's going like this, it has tension this way. You want to put load on it this way, rather than have the bow this way and put more load on it that way and just make it weaker. So that's the strong. I call it, it's like a strong bag. Whatever. All right. So now this should land right on the edge of our platform, right against that sheeting. It'll sit right down on the actual 2x.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it'll actually go right up against the top part of that floor. But we have to. Yep, and we also have to take this first tread out. And what that's gonna do, that first riser, I don't know specifically why this is the way it is, but you take this first riser out and then the rest are all perfect. I don't know why, but I guess that's, I still haven't figured that one out. But you gotta delete the first tread. Yep, pinch. Yep.
Because we're gonna use the top of that as if.
So if you delete this one, okay? We're cutting this out now, but a new tread will sit right on this line, right? And then once we've done that, right, it's 1.5 inches. We put another tread here, right? That's wrong. Hit me, baby, one more time. Do we do it off the bottom? Yeah, we do it off the bottom, that's right. That's right, yeah, we have to do it off the bottom. So, 1.5 inches. Take it.
Because you're adding.
Right.
2 by, right?
Yeah, I had a feeling it weren't off the top. Yeah, we gotta take off this bottom piece. And then from then on, the treads will be actual 6 3/4. The lighting in here is horrible.
And that's because you're adding, subtracting that space for the 2 by, right?
You know what, I can't remember. I forget what the fuck. 6 3/4. Did I just fucking lay these out wrong? I hope I did not just lay these out wrong. Looks like we're going part 2. Son of a C word. I'll be right back.